Welcome to Zen Nature Zone, where nature meets serenity. I'm Samnang Bradley, founder and wellness producer. Before we begin, a quick safety note. Please do not listen to this episode while driving or operating machinery. If you're using headphones, set a comfortable volume now. Soft, even, no sudden peaks. If anything in the audio feels sharp, lower the volume or switch to the sampler linked in the show notes. You're safe here. If you're ready, make yourself comfortable where you can lie down or recline without interruption.
You're exactly where you need to be. Find a posture that feels safe right now, lying flat, curled on your side, reclined on a cushion, or seated with both feet on the floor. There is no right way, only what supports you. If you like, keep one hand resting on your belly, or place a fingertip on a stone, or simply feel the rise and fall of your breath. Choose one of those anchors now, breath, fingertip, or heartbeat, and let it be your guide for the next while. Gently close your eyes if that feels safe, or soften your gaze. Inhale slowly for 4 counts, hold for 1, exhale for 6. Let the exhale be a little longer than the inhale. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, and exhale, releasing more with each breath. This session moves slowly. You have permission to rest, to pause, to choose a shorter prompt, or to return to the anchor at any moment. Imagine now a shoreline that is not hurried by time. It is a place where rock remembers long, slow stories, layer upon layer, patient as a slow tide. Feel the ground beneath you here. Even if you are imagining, notice the sense of steady support under your body. Let the idea of deep time be a soft, steady background, an invitation, not an instruction. If at any moment thoughts climb too fast, bring your attention back to whatever anchor you chose, the tide of your breath, the small weight of fingertip, the rhythm of your heart. Picture the shore, cool stone under your hand, salt in the air, a hush where waves have slowed to a patient breathing. Walk slowly, one step, pause, matching each step to an out-breath. Step and exhale, step and exhale. Notice the small pebbles underfoot, the sound of a distant gull that is more like a memory than a sound. There is no hurry. Your pace is the pace of the shore. Ahead, half buried in sand, is the first small fossil. You can kneel or simply reach down with curiosity. No need to fix or judge what appears. As you breathe in, imagine lifting a rim of damp sand. As you breathe out, feel the tiny cold of the stone against your fingertips. Name one detail, shape, color, edge, softly in your mind. Rounded, striated, cool. Breathe in, notice. Breathe out, name. Let your noticing be neutral and kind. If any image or memory feels too vivid, you have options. Return to the anchor of breath. Place both hands on your belly, or focus on the sensation of a fingertip on a real object nearby. This is your ritual. Small steps, small choices. The shore holds your pace. If you'd like, pause here for a few breaths and simply feel the texture imagined in your palm. No need to say anything, only to feel. Moving on, you find another fossil, smaller and layered like a quiet coin of time. Breathe in as you lift it and exhale as you notice its edges. Perhaps it reminds you of a ripple, or a tiny crescent, or a tiny leaf pressed and held for ages. Name a neutral detail, cool, smooth, curved. Each breath gives you time to notice. Breath is your measure of deep time. One breath at a time. you slow the hurry of the day. As you continue, let the language narrow. Focus on texture, weight, temperature. The fossils are small. They do not demand your story. They offer a simple perspective. Things endure in layers. If a thought wants to rush in, note it as a wave and let it pass. Return to the chosen anchor. Return to the coldness of stone in your palm, the breath, the heartbeat. You are allowed to step back from the imagery at any moment. Now, imagine placing one small fossil in your palm and rolling it gently between thumb and fingertip. Feel its circumference, tiny, patient. Breathe in, turn the fossil. Breathe out. Let the fossil's age remind you of slow change. You are not trying to solve anything tonight. This is a gentle witnessing, a ritual of noticing. If you prefer a simpler anchor, press your fingertip now to a surface and feel the texture beneath that fingertip. This moment is enough. As we walk the shore together, each breath marks a small uncovering. Sometimes you will stay with a fossil for many breaths. Sometimes you will find only a glimpse and move on. Both are fine. Let your body's pace be the pace of the shore. If anything becomes heavy or activating, give yourself permission to open your eyes, reposition, or simply return to the breath for a full 2 minutes. This is part of the practice. We will now move into a gentle body softening. Imagine the sediment beneath your skin settling like quiet sand. Starting at the crown of your head, notice any tightness, and on the out-breath, allow that area to soften like a thin layer of silt smoothing over a rock. Move slowly down. Forehead, softening. Jaw, soften. Shoulders, let them drop like pebbles settling. Pause. Let each out-breath lengthen a fraction. Continue down the arms, through the chest, into the belly. Each exhale is a settling. Bring attention to the hips and thighs, places that hold weight like bedrock. Breathe and allow those places to ease, to round into support. Let the lower legs feel heavy as stone, and the feet find the same quiet. If your mind wanders, notice it kindly and come back to the chosen anchor, breath, fingertip, or heartbeat. The language will grow softer now. You may drift. That is welcome. In a few moments, I will step back and introduce the long geologic hum, the sound of deep stone and patient tide, faint pebble rollings, and a warm, low harmonic bed. I will speak just enough to place the soundscape. Then I will step further into quiet so the sound can carry you. If you prefer a version without the pebble foregrounds, check the show notes for an alternate mix. When you hear the hum, let it become the new background for your breath. Now, place the fossil gently back on the shore. Feel the smallness of it in the vastness of time. This is not trivializing your experience. It is offering perspective. A long time is a gentle companion. It does not rush or demand. Allow that perspective to soften urgency. Breathe in slowly and out, becoming more and more attuned to the low hum that will support you now. I will step back and let the soundscape unfold. If you remain awake, use these sounds for quiet focus or rest. If you fall asleep, rest deeply. Your calm is welcome here. Thank you for choosing this ritual. The long play begins now.
If this session brought you peace, please follow and subscribe to Zen Nature Zone and share it with someone who needs calm. Your support helps us create more healing soundscapes for everyone. Until we meet again, rest easy. And remember, your calm is always just a breath away.